Okay. I think we might be back up. Maybe. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yep. Watch page is up, but it's not. Oh, hang on. There you go. It started now.
Okay. All right. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. What is this? I'm getting... Okay.
Is it too early for me to drop an N-bomb?
Yes, it is, actually. Okay, yeah, that one's just taken down. It's gone. So
yeah,
we're moving on.
That's the best way.
A funeral home displays wrong body at memorial service, leading relative to have a heart attack.
Oh no, double fatality.
Well, I don't think they died. I think they just had a heart attack. But that is a 2 for 1 right there.
But yeah, right. You get extra points, definitely. Dude, how do they not know? What is it? How many stories have we had of funeral directors just fucking up left, right, and centre, man? How do they keep doing this? I thought they had tags on them, on their toes, for just such a reason.
You would think, but
I mean, get like a photo of them, you know, next to the drawer. You know, by the way, this guy looks like this. He wears a hat. He has hair. He's white. Something like that. How big was the mistake? Was it like a Hispanic-looking man there, and you know, it was like a Hasidic Jew that they put on display or something?
Bubbly production team.
How many times have I told you not to bite your sis? Wait a minute! You are a vampire! Quick! We have to kill the boy!
How'd you know he's a vampire?
He's a vampire?
I don't know why it's not showing up. Looney Lenny for the 2550. Thank you very much, Lenny. I appreciate it. All right.
Did the message not show up on your Streamlabs?
No, there's just no message.
Yeah, I've had that before. Open up. Well, wait, are you using OBS or Streamlabs OBS?
I'm using OBS, but I have Streamlabs open up in my browser. It's just no message. If you've got
the... Oh, it's just no... Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's just no message. The messages are showing up. There was just no message there.
Well, maybe there was no message.
Yeah. There's no message.
It's just, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing up on this. If I go like this, oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm gonna have to take time to reset all this up. When my OBS updated, I had to rebuild all this super fucking quick. So
yeah, that's why I didn't. When it said, "Hey, do you want to update?" I went, "No, motherfucker."
Well, when I refused to update, the stream was just dropping. Like I was going like 10% dropped frames. Keep it pushing. Democrats lose CNN as party uses food stamp shutdown as leverage. So to anybody who doesn't know, with the government shutdown in America, starting tomorrow, they're not going to be giving out food stamp benefits. And Democrats
has now been a month of the shutdown, right?
Yeah, Democrats are now using that as leverage to go, well, without food stamps, people will surely get upset, and we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is anyone surprised by that, though?
But
the thing Democrats doing Democrat shit, isn't it?
And people are like, well, Republicans can vote to reinstate food stamp. No, they can't. Republicans need a supermajority to do that. They don't have that. So it is 100% Democrats keeping everything shut down so they can get unlimited funding for medical expenses for illegal aliens.
That's just what they do, though, isn't it? It's what they've been doing for ages. Oh, it'd be a real shame if we didn't codify abortion, and then the Republicans came along and took it out of it being a worldwide, a countrywide right. It'd be a real shame, wouldn't it? Because then we'd have something to rally against. Oh, I really hope they don't do that. It's not about actually doing what's best for the American people for them. It's about winning.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly.
There's also they have disposable operating money that they can spend. The Republicans can, and since they're the ones in majority, they can vote by simple majority in Congress to spend that money on that. And that's exactly what the Democrats are trying to maneuver them into doing.
Yeah,
It's
but
because then they'll get what they want. It's like they'll further extend the EBT, every fucking food stamp version, whether it be card or actual stamps, depending on where you're at. But they're shut down. They keep calling it that. This is the Republican shutdown, and they're the ones causing it. So when you aren't able to buy food, it's their fault. It's their fault. It's like, yeah, but you could just not vote for those 3 items that are causing the entire shutdown, funding illegals. Don't act like this isn't that what it's about. It is.
well, that's part of the issue, and we've talked about this before, Polly, especially you and I. I think we got real into it on a Noir Bar. Well, not into it, but got real into the topic on a Noir Bar of the omnibus bills.
Yeah.
How they are literally
Damn
the
big.
worst fucking thing.
Yeah. We get bent out of shape over, like, the thing is about illegals is, like, I'm glad Republicans are holding their feet to the fire on this because they tried to slip it in. But man, like, it's a what, 1,100-page bill? If we were to go through it, I'm sure there's stuff in there we'd find where it's like, you're funding a, like, like all the stuff that came out of, like, through USAID. Like, you're funding a trans puppet show in Uruguay? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like
it just,
billions of dollars for trans stage shows and shit. It was insane.
Yeah. Gender sensitivity training in Nigeria.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that much money going to absolutely to illegals, which they said it never would. Remember the whole thing back in, like, Obama's first term, where is any of this funding, is anything outside of DACA money going to go to illegals? No, it never will. And now Democrats, fast forward 10, 15 years, it's our right. It's their right to receive taxpayer money. They're in the country illegally. What are you talking about? This is how fast they've gone over that cliff.
Yeah. And no, neither side gives a shit. But right now it is 100% Democrats just driving everything into the ground as quick as they can to try to make Republicans look bad. And I've seen people honestly saying, well, this is the Trump shutdown. This is all Trump and his Republicans' fault. And it's like, no, the Democrats literally will not vote on anything else but this full funding.
I love a good shutdown.
And you know what? I have not noticed. I saw one. I think I have an article from them coming up it's a different local piece. But it was something to the effect of, and it was a local Fox station that said the White House government shutdown confirms that Social Security disability benefits will not be sent out November 1st. You know what the wash on it was? They're being sent out today because November 1st is tomorrow, therefore a Saturday.
Ha! So simple. Brilliant.
It's like, you clickbaiting fucks. You just want mad people in your comment. And that's a Fox station, too. It was Cleveland Fox 8 local.
Because there's a couple of weeks ago, I can't keep track of all these fucking who's on what side and whose name is what. And this guy's got a Polish name or whatever. But he goes like, yeah, Trump will be president in 2028. And everyone's going, oh my God, you see? He's going to do a 3rd term. But then I'm like, well, of course he's going to be president in 2028. Look, his term would end in January 2029, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But it's, people read the headline and just go, dictatorship.
It's all dictatorship.
It's an art form, really, isn't it? It's just enraging people in fucking, 9 words or less. It's fantastic.
TikTok, I haven't seen anything, but I saw an actual Justice Warrior video on it, has been losing their minds. So people just going, well, if I don't get my SNAP benefits or my EBT, I'm just going to walk out the store with a cart full of food and ain't no one finna stop me. Take a look at this. Oh, that sounds like copyright.
What's EBT then?
EBT is food stamps.
Okay, thank you.
It's like a debit card for food stamps.
Yeah, you see it right there.
That's what these cards are.
Yeah.
I don't know what this one is on the right, but this one on the left says PEBT.
Holy shit. This is. Do you remember that video of vegans going up and putting flowers on steaks?
No, but that's funny.
Yeah, I do.
This is what this is, man.
You know what's funny is like depending on that could be a clickbait thing. It's like I'm just gonna walk out of the grocery store with a cart full of if you're in California, that'd be fine. No cash bail, and you're not charged for
they'll
theft
just
under
let you go.
1,000. So you can totally do that if you want to. You know it's not a crime. Well,
I'm gonna leave you guys in charge for 1 second. I gotta go talk to a guy about a horse.
You sure that's a good idea?
what do you call a crime that's like it's on the books as a crime, but nobody's gonna arrest you or charge you with it?
Misdemeanor?
No. You definitely get charged for misdemeanors and it appears on your criminal record. So somebody's against the law, but you're not actually going to be arrested or it won't appear on your record. Like it's a dissuading. It's not a law. Like what do you call it?
A whoopsie?
Yeah. It's a mulligan. We'll
Mulligan.
we'll recycle that term off of golf or something. I don't know what to call it.
I don't know. I mean. Yeah, I don't know.
An infraction? That's not bad.
Okay. That works, Darth and Ark. Yeah, okay. An infraction.
A defunct law. No, that's what it actually is.
A slap on the wrist. Boys will be boys.
Man, it's frustrating to watch that. People storm into a pharmacy and just grab shit and run out. Are pharmacies there like they are here, Drunkle? Like they're basically like small Walmarts in terms of all that. They don't just have the pharmacy for the drugs and the prescriptions and shit. They've also got food and lotto tickets and et cetera, like a big old 7-Eleven. Is that
they're called apothecaries over here, Polly.
And they have all of the food and every other damn thing there too.
They're ran by a wizened old lady with a crooked back. No, pharmacies here just sell pharmaceutical shit. You ain't getting no snacks. No.
Okay.
You get your creams and your sprays and your contact lenses, and then you got the guy at the back who actually knows his stuff.
Yeah, the place where you get the drugs are always at the very far back of the store.
Yeah. No. I mean, you won't. Yeah, like you can have like a small pharmacy in like a supermarket, but it will be a standalone pharmacy.
Yeah, pharmacies here have taken on.
Yeah, but you have drug stores, as opposed to a pharmacy, right? It does drugs and others, and
store in a big way. Yeah, exactly. It's going to like I'm going down to CVS. What, you need some drugs? No,
I like the term apothecary, and usually if I go down to CVS, I need like Chex Mix or Goldfish or something. I never go down to CVS.
Some ice cream and shit. You know what I mean? A Pepsi and chips. I am personally a fan of the Australian name, the Chemist. It's like really, I'm gonna pick up some some tobacco and some gunpowder and all the other fixins I need. Like it's like an old timey general store down to the Chemist.
The dry goods shop. Isn't that what?
Yeah.
Isn't that what what's his face in Deadwood ran? Or no, that was the bar.
Fuck, Swearingen?
Yeah, what the fuck's his real name?
Oh, the actor played Al Swearingen?
Yeah.
The guy who ran the hotel in Wick and John Wick.
Yeah, fuck. What is
his name? That's one. Yeah, such a distinctive guy with the gravelly ass voice. What the?
He's got
his name?
His eyes are Ian McShane. Yes.
Thank you, Ian McShane. Yeah, he's so fucking recognizable. It's just
an American movie when I was very little.
I hear kids outside starting to trick or treat.
Seeing that there was just like a neon sign outside this shop just saying drugs, and I was like, oh, why aren't the police stopping them? Because I didn't think that Americans call them drugstores. Why don't they call it a chemist or a pharmacist or something like that? No, it's just drugs. God, that's asking for trouble, isn't it? All your heroin addicts are going to be going there getting all their illegal shit. Just drugs.
We call them drugstores.
It's a bit on the nose. No, that's what it was an American movie that I was watching, but I didn't, because I was so small, I didn't put two and two together that it wasn't, that it was pharmaceuticals as opposed to illegal substances. I was very small.
Do you not have drugstores in Britain?
We have apothecaries.
Do you guys actually call them apothecaries?
No, they're called chemists and pharmacies.
I'm going down to the chemists. What?
Yeah. I mean, it changed to pharmacies. Lovely word, pharmacy as well. And then got to see the pharmacist. But yeah, before it'd be, the guy behind the counter would be the chemist. I don't know who decides when we start calling them other things, but we did.
Speaking of Cleveland stuff that we were doing 10 minutes ago, a woman who fatally stabbed a 3-year-old outside of a giant eagle sentenced to life without parole. Good fuck.
Oh God, wasn't
this
this in 2020? This is a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
2024.
And she was proper flippant in court about it as well.
Yeah. And they found her to be in full control of her faculties, was not having a psychotic break, anything like that. She's just an evil bitch who wanted to stab a kid.
Throw her in a fucking volcano.
You know what? I am 99.99 against life sentences, but I want this raggedy bitch to live out every second of her life staring at the same fucking wall forever.
Why are you against life sentences? For the rest of your natural life,
Money.
a bad sentence, or you think it should be a
money.
year number? Oh, it's the money thing.
Yeah, it's the money thing usually, because I don't want to support anyone to live off the government dime in jail forever, because 99% of these places are way overinflated on their costs. They're for-profit prisons for a reason. But fuck this lady.
Agreed. I said, bring back dungeons. Why do we ever get rid of dungeons?
Yeah, just bread and water for the rest of her natural life. I'd be fine
Just
with that.
French rolls.
Whatever happened to hard labor is my question.
Yeah, breaking rocks and shit.
Good old chain gang? Yeah, nice.
No, but the chain gang, I don't breaking rocks, not unless they live in a quarry. I want them doing work that's actually productive. You're on the road crew, brother. You're paving shit.
I'm looking forward to getting a Ridley Scott-esque prison planet. That'd be cool.
I mean, I'm all for hard labor as long as it doesn't turn into a Shawshank Redemption kind of thing where you want to talk about prison for profit when you can actually get them into competitive work contracts where no. With really hard oversight in terms of the kind of work that they're doing, that they can't get into competitive commercial contracts, have to do public works, and it will not count off of the government's budget to have prisoners doing it, because otherwise, the way the government works, if they've got a $20 billion budget and now they got a $21 billion budget, that extra billion, it's like their lifeblood. They need it. They can't cut back on it. As soon as you give the government more money, it's absolutely required you continue to give them that money. They can't ever cut back. So
have them out there with the paver stampers filling potholes. I'd be down with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do we have potholes anywhere in our city if we got a prison outside the city? If you got people serving life, I mean, because sin is, like you said, living off the government dime. Well, I hear you. That's the problem. It's you're not doing work. You're not, quote, earning your keep, if you know what I mean. That would, yeah.
Go old school Valeria with it and send them to the mines.
5,000-year-old tools made out of human skulls unearthed, including masks and cups.
Oh, that's heavy metal. I love a good skull cup. Yeah,
fucking
boy.
Cool.
Oh, yes, I sip upon the blood of mine enemies from my skull cup.
Drinking skulls might not be limited to lurid serial killer movies. I mean, that's fucking dope.
What tools are we talking about here? They fashion a prison shiv out of a femur?
Masks and cups.
I wouldn't call them tools.
That's what it says.
If
I
you
definitely
made
read the article.
A wrench out of a fucking leg bone. Now that's a tool.
Well, I don't think they were using wrenches. They didn't have a lot of lug nuts in 3000 BC.
Fucking idiots. No wonder they're all dead. Stupid.
I bet a femur would make
dead.
I bet a femur would make a hell of a fucking wrench.
The hex bolt.
Yeah, exactly. Look, you ain't making no fucking MRI machine, mate. Yeah, you're dying fucking early, ain't you?
You know what I want is an update on the MRI case of the guy who died after being told not to wear his giant Flava Flav chain into the MRI room.
I remember this.
Yes,
his family said he was going to sue. Yeah,
I want an update on that immediately.
Oh,
I
man.
get a feeling the family's going to be pretty fucking quiet in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
The dark internet series that I was watching, these fucking cancer treatment machines, the TRI-25, this thing in like 1985, hidden software bug that would cause it to send out a burst of radiation instead of the...
my kid was watching that on YouTube the other day.
Yeah? Fucking scary. It took
That is
6 fucking people's lives.
That is terrifying.
Drunkle, the readout on the computer, nope, situation normal, everything's fine. It sent out a normal dose of radiation. It's like, yeah, but the person said they felt a warm, burning burst and they died a week later from radiation poisoning. Jesus! And they look into it, and it was
a software
cases
bug.
Yeah, a Texan programmer who the physicist who worked at the hospital refused to believe that it wasn't the software that was responsible. So he goes over and over and over until he finds this tiny little line of code written by somebody who didn't even work for the company anymore, and they couldn't find to ask him about it. That was the cause.
It killed like code. 8 people, and it was one specific machine. It was like the TX something, and it killed like 10 people.
It was like the TRI-25.
Yes.
Scary, dude. It was just, that's weird that both your kid and I were watching that scene.
Yeah, he had it on TV, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck are you watching? And he's like, it's interesting.
Yeah. And it was 1985 when everyone's like, no, you could trust the machine. No, that was the problem. Like, there was no, how was it able to produce enough radiation to kill somebody if it was never required to do that? Because there was no mechanical nor physical safeties to stop it from doing that. They just trusted the software would not do it.
Yeah, it was a fucking wild video.
Trust the science.
I felt so bad for the people that got zapped, and they said, you just burned me. I don't, and no one believed them. I felt so bad.
Like the one lady just had a red patients, for God's sake. She's like, she had a red dot on her chest, and then like 3 days later, she was dead from radiation poisoning.
Damn.
Yeah.
And when they looked into it, they realized it was sending out like 200,000 times the amount of radiation it was supposed to.
And in the end, it was a programming error that's called a race condition, when multiple commands come in at the same time and the software gets confused, where you're accessing multiple points of the software at the same time by sending in a whole bunch of commands. It's when the people running the machine were typing too fast. The software was written in such a way that it couldn't handle multiple commands coming in all like that, and it freaked out and sent through all the operations at once, so a multiple dose of radiation.
Here, I found the documentary. It was from Plainly Difficult. I'll put it in the chat. No, this is real. Yeah, look, I'll pull it up right here.
Attempt, he made his way to the door of the treatment room, banging on it to get the attention of the operator.
Oh,
As an unfortunate turn in luck, the audio and video link between the two rooms was second. The software would adjust accordingly. Similarly, if an edit was made after the magnets had been positioned, the edit would be registered. However, if an edit was made during the magnet alignment time, it would not be registered by the system. Once the magnets are set, no test is performed by the software to double check that the treatment information entered matches how the magnets are set. This issue is a direct result of the dual mode element of the machine. Much higher levels of radiation are needed in photon mode to produce the same levels of output in electron mode, meaning
this is a wild story. So I just
this is not the documentary I watched. It's the same subject, different channel. That's weird.
Yeah.
2 different creators did videos on that same. I haven't seen this one. That was not the one I was watching. That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, and the one I saw, that was one of it. He watched like 3 videos on it. The other one was that broke down the code that caused the issue. Speaking of radiation, Trump orders Pentagon to restart nuclear testing after 3-decade hiatus. Do we think they're not working? How much does a nuclear bomb cost to make?
a lot.
Well, yeah. A lot of effort, isn't it?
About 100
I mean,
billion.
There's the maintenance after the fact too is nightmarishly large. You know.
But you got to test these things, though, Polly.
Oh shit! You know what? I think it was the Kyle Hill video. I think you're right.
You got to test these things because you don't. You're gonna. If you bomb a country and the nuke doesn't go off, boy, are you gonna have egg on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably will. Therac 25. Was it the Kyle Hill video?
That's right.
No,
The Therac 25 from it was a Canadian nuclear energy medical company that they were calling to Canada to get the engineers to come out and look at the machines, and the engineers were like, "No, it's fine," because it was. They ran all the tests on it. It responded as expected, because that's not where the bug was at.
Okay, yeah, I put the Kyle Hill video link in. Are you subscribed to Kyle Hill?
Me? No.
You should. Dude makes phenomenal videos.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
It's a lot of like science-y shit, and he has a little bit of like a campy gimmick where he's in a laboratory and shit like that, but he's fucking solid. I like him a lot.
Talking to each other. Something.
Pause. Okay. Next. Biden's DOJ never disclosed that they wiretapped Ted Cruz's office.
Didn't say I may destroy evidence. The judge signed an order that says the court finds reasonable grounds to believe that such disclosure will result in destruction of or tampering with evidence, intimidation of potential witnesses, and serious jeopardy to the investigation. And that.
So they wiretapped Ted Cruz's office on the idea that he might or will destroy evidence. Evidence of what? I don't. What evidence? And this person right here's got the right of it. For the love of God, arrest somebody already. What if all of this has been happening? Why is no one arrested? It's been over a year. Exactly. They're estimating the last administration wiretapped 20% of Congress. Oh.
People say, "Oh, it's bigger than Watergate," and it's like, "Oh yeah, Watergate was just basically like first time in television era scandal pops off." I mean, like, really, what was Watergate over? Some guys that were barely associated with the White House and the Plumbers Group and were associated with a guy who was once an employee but no longer of CIA broke into supposedly a room in the Watergate Hotel where the Democratic National Committee had their headquarters at the time. And it's not even clear what they were breaking in to do. It's just that they were breaking in. And then the investigation follows, and Nixon attempted to shut down that investigation. It was closing down the investigation and a slush fund associated with the committee to reelect the president. Creep. Isn't that hilarious?
Almost as hilarious as Whoopi Goldberg's response to all of this.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. You know, I kind of agree with him. If you, instead of investigating a man who is no longer in office, I would like y'all to find out why the U.S. military is striking vessels without verifying who's in them. Yeah.
Don't investigate people who aren't in office.
Really? It was terrible the way they went after Trump like that, huh, Whoopi?
Yeah, all those faux felonies. It's weird.
Felonies.
It's without verifying who's on board. They did, just not to your satisfaction. And it's like, well, give us the reasons why. And it's like, no. And that's what you don't believe them. In other words, that they verified who was there and where they departed from and so on, why they believed that they were drug transports.
Wiretapping, auto pen. Don't worry about any of that. Trump did a thing that I don't like, therefore impeachment again. Thank you. I made a video about this. Have you guys seen this?
Nope.
No.
YouTuber.
That's that scene from Game of Thrones, isn't it?
It is not. YouTuber Tyler Oliveira branded as racist and dragged through the muck after filming an Indian village's messy poop throwing fight. So this dude, he's in his 20s. And he went to this, he's a YouTuber. He's got millions of followers. And now they are going in fucking sane trying to attack this kid
because he was just there while Indians were throwing shit at each other.
Yeah, it's a poop throwing festival. The video about this went up yesterday, so go give that a watch after this while you're on the wait for the girl stream. He went to this festival and people are losing their fucking minds. And I think in the video I said it's mostly white women and Indian men who are mad at him.
Yeah. I mean, it's not racist if, they do actually do that.
Oh, no, they did. It's a whole festival that multiple villages take part in, and it's celebrating one of the Indian gods, I don't remember which one, who is said to have been born in cow poop.
Ah. Oh, they're throwing cow poo at each other.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, it's a massive... Here's pictures of it. It's disgusting and horrible. Tyler said he spent $5,000 on blood testing and shit to make sure he has no infections afterward. India responded with the Hindustan Times writing an article saying that his mom does OnlyFans.
Wow, they went straight to your mom jokes.
Yeah, they
solid
went
work.
Right to your mom jokes. Like, you're talking about our poop festivals. Your mom does OnlyFans.
Our secret poop festivals. The white man should never gaze upon.
But also,
you're chucking dong, you're slanging shit. You guys are still filthier than his mom.
Also, I found this article. Boy dies of snakebite. Family keeps his body under leaves and cow poop for 3 days to revive him.
Where was this?
Did it
I'll
work?
give you 3 guesses.
Well, neem is a tree native to India, so I'm guessing India. Did it work?
It did not.
No, shame. Could have been onto something there.
The kid is still dead.
Right.
You ever see a rat?
Oh, well, I guess I'll stick with Western medicine then. Shame.
You ever see a rat hunt a bat?
No.
You wanna?
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
Look at he's hunting. He looks like he's just
chilling.
He's biding his time.
He's not. It doesn't even look posed.
No, get
right.
rat!
He's just kind of hanging out.
Look how he grabbed him.
Man, look at that. Never miss leg day. Gotcha.
Disgusting fucking creatures. I hate rats.
That's how you get rat COVID.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, man. Kill all the rats. They're not the same as mice. Don't get it confused.
No.
I like rats.
Rats are evil, hellion creatures who have no place on this mortal planet. Mice can be cute. Rats are not.
That's
Rats
exactly
are
it.
Cute.
People confuse mice and rats, and it's like, no, what you think a rat is actually what a mouse is. Rats are evil, vicious bastards,
Rats are cute. I used to keep pet rats. They're cute as hell. Remarkably intelligent creatures. You never see a mouse hunting a bat.
I want to fucking... I want to field goal
evil and
your
clever
rat.
go together a lot of the time, Drunkle.
Yeah.
One got,
Squirrels in California have been recorded eating lizards. I've seen videos of squirrels eating mice, like a corn on the cob. That shit's disgusting.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, sorry, what does that say? The what?
Hey,
Rats
Delta.
could be okay if they're in a pet shop or a lab or whatever. Like
Delta's like they're great in labs.
Yeah, well, domestic rats. Like
that's how
talking
you get Shredder.
Crazy city rat. That's how you get Shredder.
No, Splinter. Splinter was a rat.
Yeah, he was.
Whatever.
It still made me laugh.
Whatever your
he was
nerdiness.
A good guy.
Supposedly.
Oh, you call it
Shredder was a
nerdiness.
human.
Shut up,
And a
Warhammer.
ninja.
Wait till you see my Orktober picture. I painted so many orcs this month. Speaking of rats,
October, that's brilliant.
police are hunting for this primate. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, no, I didn't put them side by side. God damn it. Monkeys
picture of George
with
Floyd?
STDs escaped from a truck.
Again. Remember when them lab monkeys escaped the lab and it took them like fucking 3 weeks to round them all up? And we learned nothing.
No, we haven't. Because a different monkey went on the loose in a Spirit Halloween store. And it must have been like a pet or something. And one of the displays scared it. And this motherfucker somehow got up in the rafters. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
Like, what do you even do?
Shoot it.
I don't think you shoot it.
Oh.
I don't like monkeys.
They're creepy.
obnoxious.
Shelly's mom used to have a monkey, or so I'm told.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Dogs in Chernobyl are turning blue, and they cannot figure out why.
Well, it's Chernobyl, isn't it? So we can take a guess.
I mean, I have a couple of theories.
Right?
So yeah,
That was the worst part of
Look
fucking
at it.
Die Hard 5. It ended at Chernobyl.
The blue
Fuck,
dogs.
That movie was stupid.
Oh, right.
I didn't see Die Hard. I gave up after 3. When Justin Long was like, "You killed a helicopter," I'm like, "All right, this franchise is done."
Oh, God, I remember that.
That was 4.
awful.
But yeah. No, that was
Delta.
if 4, if you watch 5, I think you'll give 4 another day in court, realize it wasn't nearly as bad as you remember, man, because that was my take. Watching both of them back to back, I'm like, okay, 5 was just so bad that 4 seems a lot better by comparison. Fuck.
So
Blue monkeys.
women, and I say women because that's exactly what it is, are upset over this Halloween display featuring skeletons in suggestive poses. This is this is supposed to be local, but it's in FLA. What is FLA? Not
Florida.
Florida?
Florida. Yeah.
What the fuck is FLA?
Well, it wouldn't be FLO.
Florida.
It would be FL if it were Florida.
You never heard of FLA as an abbreviation for Florida?
No.
Yeah, it's a thing.
So they got the skeletons like strippers, and people are pissy about it. White women in the neighborhood are mad.
What? People, just no fun allowed.
No fun. All 3 of my fucking kids, because I got the skeletons with the hands where you can like articulate the fingers. You know how many times I have had to walk out front and like put down skeleton middle fingers?
Dude, I mean, you know you get those wooden hands in IKEA?
Oh, God, every time it's a middle finger.
Yeah, they've actually put padlocks on the ones in my IKEA, so you can't do it. They've actually locked the middle finger to the hand.
Jesus Christ. GOP-led oversight committee says Biden pardons signed by AutoPen are void in a final report. Going to be interesting to see how this shakes out, considering the last thing he did was pardon fucking everybody with AutoPen.
See, this is the thing about, like, would you arrest someone already? Like the Chris Farley meme. That's gonna be it. Like, okay, they made this huge, like, yeah, anything that there's not specific documentation indicating that President Biden at the time actually signed off on this thing for the AutoPen to be used. They cannot be directly connected. There's no documentation whatsoever. No, those are all considered null and void. So the consequences of that are what? I think the consequences are going to be nothing.
Yeah,
Because
why would you
right,
investigate someone?
unless you could connect it to every single pardon specifically?
Those
those are all null and void. I don't think they're going to do anything about it.
That's a black-pilled take, but I agree nothing's going to happen.
But why would you investigate someone who's not even in office anymore?
You're right. Delta with another banger in the chat says they're just mad the skeletons are stealing their jobs. And for the titular article of the evening, MSNBC says no Democrat has compared Trump to Hitler.
Right.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Was there any actual argument for this? Like, they actually had the nerve to say, no one ever said he was Hitler. It's like Megyn Kelly was cracking jokes about that. It's like, so what are you saying? That nobody claimed he was a literal reincarnation? Like, that's how direct they want it to be. It's like, if he's Hitler-esque, or this is like the Third Reich, or this is what the Nazis did, that's not saying he's Hitler. Actually said those words. Fuck.
This is just, they look you in the eye and they lie.
This is advanced gaslighting. I know.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
But I have a very, very good palate cleanser. Are you ready for it? This one was sent.
Please, yes.
Shelly sent this in. This is not AI. This is just some dude hanging out with his pet pig and parrot streaming on Twitch. And chicken, apparently. Dude, I love the pig dancing to the music.
The pig just wants his dinner, man. Stop dancing and feed me, motherfucker.
This makes me so fucking happy.
Born to be alive. Born to be alive.
Look at the bird. Look at the bird.
We were born to be alive. People ask me why I never find a place to stop and settle down.
The greatest
Of course,
thing.
the sad thing is the chicken's wearing a shock collar to ensure it doesn't move off of that space.
I know, right?
It's very sad. Very sad.
The pig looks animatronic. I know, everyone's just so chilling here.
I never wanted all those things. People need to justify the life. Yes, we were born.
Look at the parrot whenever he turns around.
Oh, man,
Yes, we were born to be alive.
This is my favorite video I think I've ever played on this show.
Ever? That's a big statement.
I
That's
know, but it's
bold.
fantastic.
I think I'd be less concerned if he had a shirt on. I'm not sure why.
I think him being shirtless kind of makes the video, though.
Do you know what, Polly? I hadn't thought of it until you said it, but motherfucker, you're right.
Do you see what I mean? Like, that's I'm
I
like,
do.
what is it that's disturbing me here? And it's like, it's that it looks like he's naked. That's what's bothering me. It just, yeah.
Oh, did I say Twitch? My bad. I'm at TikTok. Yeah, look at this dude just hanging out with his pets, jamming.
With his menagerie.
Yeah. Better than Space? Oh, I don't know, man. The Outer Space Dance Party is pretty good. But that donation's not on right now, so I'm going with this one.
There you go.
The Oakleys make it. I mean, the Oakleys are a solid fashion choice here.
Pig eating from a spoon, man.
I mean, I think pigs will eat from anything.
He's classy.
Call to Krill hanging on half HP. That is it for us tonight, guys. The show is over.
Again.
All right. Sorry to put you two on the spot, but I got to do it right now. Who is down to switch with me next week?
I might be able to. I can't say for sure. I can know by Monday. I can know by Monday solidly, but that's not going to be much help because Drunk would have to decide by then, right? I just realized.
I mean, look, I totally can.
First come, first serve. Whoever wants to switch with me next week.
Don't put it on us. Whoever wants to. Like you're doing us a favor.
Yeah, you guys look at the Friday show. That is a favor.
Yeah, no, I definitely can.
Polly, can you give me an answer before Sunday?
No, I'll only
Jesus
know
Christ.
what I said Monday. I already did, right?
Yeah.
I will only know once I go to work on Monday. That's when I'll find out if I can or not.
All right, Drunkle.
I don't know. I'm getting the sense that you prefer to switch with Polly here, you know?
All right, I'll host
You know what?
Tuesday.
No
so
show.
we'll have Monday,
No
Tuesday,
show.
Wednesday.
No show.
We'll host Tuesday.
Ew, fuck it up.
Keep it fresh. Yeah, we could switch them.
All right, I'll see you guys Monday. Polly, you do Noir Bar later?
I don't know.
God, what a
He doesn't know.
What an
Well, no,
anticlimactic ending.
What do you know? What?
You know what I did find out though? On Her Majesty's Secret Service is a Christmas movie. I just found that out yesterday.